Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and episode number 16 of our Angmar campaign on the 3rd Age Total War mod of Medieval 2 Total War. We are playing with the Divide and Conquer, AGO and SUS submods. In the last episode, we managed to reclaim Fuirost from the High Elves. Freaking elves taking our stuff. But we took it back, and now I would want to send this guy out to put down some towers. But if I leave Fuirost, they become pissy, very, very pissy. So he'll just have to sit tight until we get a good control, like culture and unrest, etc., etc. Which most of it is actually distance to the capital, to be honest. I think I'll just have to start building a lot of these happy houses like smoke houses, great hall, temple, etc, etc. But that's something for the next couple of episodes, because I don't feel that threatened up here. The dwarves of Eredluin are our allies, and they are holding on against the high elves, which we are also sieging down here at MITHLOND on the western front, so I will need to send more units over there. In the south, middle south center part of our territory, we have moved in a pretty big army against Bree, which is the capital of the Bree faction, ironically enough. And that would be a nice crown jewel in my kingdom. Apart from that, of my witch realm, rather, of course. And we also have Longbottom down here, which I'm actually going to... Okay, they still have a pretty sizable army here standing outside of Longbottom. That one hasn't moved for like, I don't know how many turns, but they're just standing there outside of Longbottom, and I do not complain. So I will be fighting off this army today. Just a captain, no general. And also, Ostsul, of course, we're still recruiting units basically everywhere, because I do not trust the defensiveness of the Kingdom of Arnor. This is actually a pretty good position to stand, because we can see Fenasdrunin as well as Turduin. So that's good, I'm gonna have you stand there. And also, the Goblins of Moria decided to break their lines with me as well as with Mordor and siege Camath Bryn. Fortunately, I managed to get a ceasefire and also a trade agreement. I think I gave them like map information or something like that. But with them breaking their lines with Mordor, I think that means that they have a Balrog as a general. And that's something that is going to be pretty difficult to take down if I were to go to war with them. And I'm also sieging Imladris with a full stack down here. And I just hope that they won't sally out. But if they do, then I will just pull back my army and then basically just lay siege onto it again, because every turn brings down some of their units, and they do have a lot of ranged. I think you have ranged as well. No? Yeah, Gilgalad's company, some really good ranged, 11 missile attack and freaking tanks with defense. No shields though, but a lot of armor. So this is not something that I want to fight in its entirety, no matter how full my stack is. So I'll just siege them down, and then most likely I'm gonna have to fight them later on. At least I think it would be an interesting episode to watch. So I'm sieging the High Elves on 2 positions, and I also really need to start fighting against Arnor again, because my victory conditions are 20 regions, including Carndum, and also to eliminate the Kingdom of Arnor. And I currently hold 19 regions. So just one more region and taking out Arnor, and that's a win on the victory conditions. And I only have 28 turns left to play, and I mean it takes like 10 at least to recruit a big ass army. But I have started to recruit the Iron Crown unit, so they are just moving down towards the front. And you, my friend, I want you in that fort, so I can put you in. that fort. So we can just min-maxing our economy as much as possible. Cool, cool beans, cool beans. You just keep on marching south, and then I think that when they get here, basically we'll just amass one big-ass army to assist with the siege of Bree.
Yes, my lord.
But for now, let's just attack Captain Wyndham. Captain Wyndham. And I'm just counting on losing at least 30% in every confrontation that I have that is even remotely even. I mean, in the last episode I took down a unit of elven nobles of like 90, and I didn't lose any unit there, but that was because I attacked them with like 1,000 something. Let's see if we can get a better weather actually. No, it's always gray around this time of year. And we do have a lot of infantry. And I'm just hoping that they don't have any infantry. Any artillery. Completely blubbering. Let's put all of our archers into one of these big, beautiful lines. You have fire at will. The catapults also have fire at will. And then I will be setting up my defensive lines. Ironically, thralls are my defensive line, because they can't really amount to much when it comes to attack. So I think this is the lines that I'll be going with. Okay, so far no cavalry and no artillery. Swell. And they're moving towards me as well, which means that they will be just marching straight into my arrow fire. And you actually attack the watchmen. And all of you can attack the watchmen as well. I mean, I'm actually okay with having a bit of a skirmish with them for now. We also have orc raiders, of course. Let's put you on that front. You already have fire at will. Ooh, was that a good shot? That was not a good shot at all. Just imagine a couple of catapult hits right here in the middle. But they are sturdy, I'll give them that. We're just raining arrows on them, and we have 1% killed for now. If we aim more at the front, maybe. You actually run back. I don't want you too much left out in the open. Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. And you are on skirmish mode, so you should start running back soon. Yep. You are, and that's just swell. The arrows are still raining down. We brought down 9%, so like I said, these are some sturdy boys. Okay, now it's time to move back my archers. Have you stop shooting for now. And move in with my defensive units. Can I put you back here somewhere, I wonder? There we go. And you, I'm actually gonna put you on a secret quest to silence their rangers. Oh, wow, really?
We will smash the enemy.
They pulled back quite easily. What if I also use the Black Hand of Mordor? Fill out the ranks with some hillmen. And you only shoot the the range units. And you take down the routers.
The enemy general abandons his...
Great. A lot of them are broken. We have lost 4%, brought down 29, and I think, I mean, with the cavalry, we will be able to chase down all of them basically. You stop shooting, please. We don't need that anymore. How's it looking over here? Just taking prisoners. We're up to 150 right now. And it's some big clumps as well that are routing. I'm just gonna say that everything was due to my amazing strategy of putting the thralls in the front line. Must have been it. What are you doing? Okay, so first they have to get into formation. Right. They have to get into formation before they can start charging down routing units. And I do not get it. I don't get it. We have 89% killed or captured. 500 captured. Wow. After that, take down these as well. Yeah, we're mopping it up. And after you're done with them, take down these guys. Something so satisfying when you're able to clean up everyone. I shouldn't have said that because I'm not gonna clean up everyone. Oh no, 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 no. I mean, it's enough. 99%. Let's just call it a day. Exit the battle really quick. Yes, lost 129 units. We killed 302, but we also took 600 units captured. So imagine if all of them would have just stuck to their guns, not routed, but just swung their swords for a couple of hours. Then it would have been a completely different story. Let's see if there are any standouts. Not really. The highest kill count is 67. That's embarrassing. Catapult took down 49. I have 4 dead hillmen to friendly fire. 67 Angmarim infantry, 42 war graders, 49 of the catapult, 35 Angmarim infantry. Oh, the archers didn't do that much, to be honest. Look at them, 3 kills, 12 kills, 11, 9, 16. Not that impressive, to be honest. Most likely there was some really decent armor and shields on the Brelanders. I hope that's the case, because otherwise my archers are just damn sorry units. And Angmar is supposed to be like, I think almost like Dale. At least I think they look alike on the unit pictures, some of them. But that they are like so mediocre in melee with the basic units, but they should have really good ranged. Not elven style ranged, but still good ranged. Compared to like goblins and orcs. Anyway, I don't want to bicker too much. I want it, and I'm so grateful for it. Look at that, 172 merchant militia. That's basically the entire squad. But no, 4,000 gold would be awesome. But no. And I will not lay siege to Bree yet, because I'm afraid that they will sally out. But maybe it's... No! That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, I guess we're going to the next turn. Okay, but I'm thinking now, okay, now I just have to amass a lot of trash and lay siege to them. So they won't be able to start like building up their army. They do have a lot of defenders in their capital, and those defenders are pretty pretty sturdy units. They have big shields, etc. And Isengard, I really need to make peace with those guys. I think they are at war with basically everyone right now. Seeing as they're an evil faction, I assume that they already are fighting with all the good factions. Right, you march down. Actually, oh, it's gonna take so long for them to get over there. But still, they are not gonna sally out for another 6 turns. End of turn report, we made some money, and most likely we put all of that into recruitment and construction. We are the largest faction right now. Awesome. Faction announcements. Trait increase. Hunwon Vraith of Cardolan. Became an engineer. 30 plus build points, ambition, etc, etc. Cool stuff. And Toradan got some good retinue expansions as well. And Hardang got lockpick. Cool stuff. Construction report. Right. This is what I'm talking about. So now, Dead Man's Dyke. You can start recruiting some good units. And I'll just queue up all of you because I'm going to need all of you. What? Okay. We do have 4 recruitment spots. I thought we only had 1. But we can only afford 1 because these boys are freaking expensive. I mean, one of these are almost 3 thralls. I'll let that one sink in. I also need... The roads didn't do much, did they? What about you? Wow, the corruption is getting out of hand. I need something with law bonus, like an armory or something like that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got that going for us. What else? Gobadrain got a Shrine of Malkor. Great stuff. We can start making ballistas here as well, but hopefully we're not gonna need them all the way up here. Still, it's a good thing to have though. Should I start recruiting it? Or should I just go with like roads? Give me an extra 200 per turn, but they would take 8 turns to build. So I'm thinking actually Master Masons first and foremost, and then just recruit because why not? That's the kind of strategy that wins games. Let's see. Baridonionak, you got the roads, so we should be getting a lot better trade, and we can get ballistas there as well. Garrison quarters would be nice. Armory as well, because we are losing not that much money to corruption actually. Let's leave it like this for now. And Deadman's Dyke already done stuff there. Osgelon, you can start making hillmen right now, which is great. Don't really, we can start recruiting just because they're so close to the high elves. So now I'm really just burning through money that I don't even have. I mean, I've just filled up my, spent my money for the next 10 turns. Angsul, you got a ballista. Awesome, proud of you. And what else do we got? We just keep recruiting a lot of artillery there, of course, which is great. Atheline, you got some trashy trash, which is awesome. You're free upkeep there for now, so let's actually keep you there, and then we'll pick you up with this army. That's most likely, it looks like it's gonna be a full stack eventually, seeing as we don't move it anywhere. And we got Barshaleg. You can move over to Atheline as well. Not free upkeep there, but still, it's on the way. So many of these buildings I think would be a good idea. But seeing as I'll only record for 100 turns, want to be kind of smart with my money, he said. Putting even more into units he can't afford. Atheline, Barsaleg, Litash. Right. You got some more Angmarim infantry. Let's put you into... I mean, putting them into Mount Graham, that They're not free upkeep in Mount Graham.
As you wish.
Yes, they are. Now they're starting to be free upkeep. Awesome. I knew that. Of course I knew that. Duh. And Litash was it. That's it. No more fun here. More of a Tarth. What if I... Okay, I can increase to normal tax rate, make some more money without affecting the population growth, which is great. Do I have any forts down here close by? Close to the border? I don't think so. But we already have all of these forts completely filled. And I don't know, you can have 2 free upkeep units. You can have 2 free upkeep units. I don't know if it stacks, but it just might.
Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders.
You can't get any further without starting to cost money. We're still making a lot of money, but we're just pushing all of that into recruitment and construction. Farming 5.4 grand, mining 3.4, trade 7 grand. Damn! Taxes 2.5, so taxes is such a small aspect of my income. Okay, Alliance, Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, Woodland Realm. Okay, that doesn't affect me that much. So I'm thinking if it might be a fun idea to just... I mean, this is such a trashy army. I do not... And we don't have a lot of siege either. Would be another story if I had a lot of siege that we can use. Like I have over here. But that army is also a bit bigger than I'm comfortable with. You're moving over, which is great. And as soon as they have reached MITHLOND, then most likely I will just throw everyone in. And you're at long bottom. Yep, I think I'd like to start moving you west. And also we should start taking these independent realm places, but I'm not that comfortable being that close to the clans of Enedwythe. Can I put you somewhere where you are free upkeep? Like down there? Great! Now I don't think there's a lot more to do in this turn. We still keep... Yeah, there is more to do in this turn. Get into crippling debt. That's what we have to do in this turn. So let's put you first of all.
Yes, my lord.
Oh my god, they have retrained all their units. There's so many right now. So if I just... Okay. Can't wait forever. Let's put you there and let's see how many units I can get to join them. Remember when I said that I made a decent amount of money? Yeah, I don't anymore. Because every empty fort is like, yeah, a lot of money that I'm just throwing onto the battlefield. Okay, I don't want that fort to be completely undefended. Neither do I want Ostul to be completely undefended. But I guess we're just gonna have to accept that for now.
Yes. We shall engage. We shall prevail.
Start sieging. Not like they're gonna actually... They're gonna sally out, most likely. But I hope they don't do that right away. But I still think they will. And at least we will have a lot of units there. So, Ostul, you're getting pretty empty right now. And Atheline, maybe I should just start... How far can I move you guys? Not far at all, actually. Move you down towards that fort. Move you down towards that fort. And you can't move anywhere. Anyway, but you will start marching down Barchaleg, just almost emptying everything. Ooh, Carndoom. Don't mind if I do. You into that fort, free upkeep. Yay. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to retrain these guys. 7 turns. I will be able to retrain those guys. Great. But for now, let's just skip to the next turn. Deadman's Dyke is not happy for some reason. Anyway, skip to the next turn and just see Bree charging out. Really? Are you sure you want to do that, man? And if I pull back, because I do not want to take this confrontation. So if I pull back,
Rally to me, men.
And they attack me again, will that... No, they pull back from Imladris. Okay, so then I can just siege them again next turn. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't look like Bree sallied out. And I'm gonna... Oh, I might actually be in debt when it's my turn again, because of all of the forts that I emptied. Nope, I'm not. Misty Mountains reached. Orc Pit. Yeah, I would love an Orc Pit. Breed is under siege. Yeah, and that's me. Take settlement. Imladris. Dude, I'm working on it. God damn.
Yes, my lord.
Get in there. 8% chance.
Your orders, my lord.
Siege it again.
You command. We shall prevail.
Maintain the siege. And... Dude, the goblins are neutral, but they are really trying my patience right now.
Yes, my lord. As
Do we have any Isengard forces anywhere?
Yes.
No.
I shall continue tomorrow.
But you will
Tomorrow's
start talking to
journey
them
planned.
there. I don't know if the trading agreement with them got lost as well when they decided to declare war on Mordor. I do have trade rights with them already. So I actually, maybe it's better if I try to get a alliance with
Your orders.
the Goblins of Moria. Send you over to the High Pass
As you wish.
and see if you can help out there. Okay, profits 1.8. That's actually okay. Q stalled. Baroque boy. Faction announcements. And I got 1 armory built. Yeah. That's what's up. And I mean the forts are full, so I'm kind of hoping that the goblins...
As you wish.
Okay, so you're not free upkeep there, okay. That the goblins are just gonna pass by and eventually attack Arnor. That's what I'm hoping. Otsul is doing great. And now we have almost 2 full stacks here. Sieging Bree. And hopefully we can just see their numbers dwindle, because I do think a lot of their generals have ranged units. And they also have the gatekeepers, which are beefy crossbow units, which I would not like to fight if I can avoid it. And Watchman Bowguard. Pretty decent defense, actually. But let's just keep sieging Bree for now. And also, I need to see...
My lord.
Right, I'll actually put you back towards Longbottom. I just want to keep an eye on that army. And put you in the fort. And... do I need to put you in my... No. I'll need to move you towards... Mithlond.
Go no further. Yes.
To join up with those guys. Let's see, we have 6 open spots. And they are 6, so that will fit just perfectly. And then, when they have reached us, then I think we'll just attack Mithlond. Because it's not a lot of fun to watch when we're only sieging out all of the settlements. Sometimes you just want to see me lose a lot of units, don't you? You freaky boys. No more recruitments done either that I haven't done any actions on. So let's skip to the next season. Alright, you guys are moving. Awkward. So now at least those forts are manned. And Arnor hasn't attacked Ostsul. And they didn't attack me at Rivendell either. I think they just wanted to push me out so that I can start starving them down again. Most likely. Those Arnorians, those are some sick people. Giving just a shimmer of hope. Okay, Goblins of Moria didn't attack me this turn. I'm just waiting for them to break their agreement because we're not in an alliance. I don't think we have military access. And still they are marching around on my lands. Lord of Gundabad is dead. Oh no! The snow stirs. That's the Gundabad. That's the Gundabad Doomstack. Imladris is besieged yet again. We made some money, and all of that has been pushed into recruitment. Q stalled. All right, Kenneth Bryn, you got a Great Hall, which is awesome. Which means that we should start getting you some garrison quarters. And after that, a barrack. And Angsul, you got an armory, which should take care of some of the corruption. And look at this. Angsul has... Yeah, they have some... Why are the roads so bad? They have some units. For sure. Another ballista, maybe. And then take these guys. Can't put them in any fort. So I'll just have to start marching them down. Recruitment report. That's Angsul that I just put an action on. And Fuiros is also retrained, so nothing more really to do there. You march down. You march down as well. And yeah, this is going to be awesome. If I win. If not, it's going to be freaking depressing. And also, I'm kind of wondering, do I want them to sally out? Because, yeah, I'm thinking that my catapult will be just straight up against the wall and I won't be able to use it as much as I would have liked to. Actually, start recruiting down here just in case we stumble across some Monet. You are going to join up. Still going okay down here. And you're still marching around. Like it's no one's business. We are still sieging Imladris. Okay, I gotta give you at least one big battle, right? Kind of feel obligated to do that. Only question is, I don't think it's going to be Imladris. But in the next turn, it's going to be MITHLOND, that's for sure. So as soon as they are joined up here, then we'll attack MITHLOND, lose a bunch of units to the towers, and then hopefully take that settlement. Nothing more really for me to do any actions on right now. Really became a bit of a management episode. Because I'm also broke all the time. But yeah, let's go to the next... Right, we don't really have any more to discuss. Okay, you don't want to give out map information, cheapskate. Bree didn't sally out this turn either. Man, it would be fun to have that big ass battle at Bree. But if they don't sally out, that means that I have to knock down the gates and take a bunch of firing from their towers. And we are going to lose a lot of good, disposable Angmar lives. And Goblins of Moria, I'm going to get an alliance with you. And with the Balrog as well. And I really hope that that doesn't make Mordor pissy with me. Orc Pit, still can't afford it.
Yes, my lord. Without question.
And I wanted you to get there. Path blocked, yeah. End of turn report. Yeah, we made money. Burned through it just as quickly. Q stalled. We are getting some constructions done though. Anuminas got roads, which I do think mean that they should get a really good... Oh, look at this. 3 grand per turn. And that's just... I don't know. I think trade is included in that as well. It has to be. Income. Yeah, of course it is. Trade. 2 grand in trade here. And a market on top of that. Some more in trade, but also the corruption is really high. So I'm gonna have to build an armory just to try keeping that one down. Recruit some units because it's awesome. And actually, yeah, I actually think that I might queue up the barracks as well. But it's a large city, so I should be going for economic buildings, and that's what I'm gonna do. For now. I will change my mind in like 2 minutes time. Recruitment report. A lot of good units being recruited. Beautiful, beautiful. Deadman's Dyke. You got some units recruited, which I would love to put into good use. I mean, soon I pretty much have to attack Bree or have them sallying out. Oh, you can't reach, so then it's just as good to have all of them included. Deadman's Dyke, Goba Drain. You got some ballistas, which I will actually be sending to the southern front. Send them towards Ostsul. And you're building, that's good. And Bardsleg just got some Angmarim archers, which I'll put into that fort for now. Great stuff, great stuff. And I did promise you a battle, and you will have one right now. Hopefully we'll be able to take MITHLOND. Did I even build? Yes, I did build some strategic defense, some artillery or some siege equipment, but god dang, this is going to hurt. Things I do. Let's go. MITHLOND. Balance of power is in our favor. We have a really good general here though, but not a lot of units. Most of their units are defenders and some bowmen, so I mean, I do believe that the towers, if they even have ballista towers, it's going to be the towers that will deal most damage to my units. Okay, let's start the deployment because this weather is beautiful. Right, is this towers? This is gatehouse. Building, tower, building. Okay, this is a beautiful map, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous. Where is the town square, I wonder? Down here, by the flags. Duh. Is there another better way, better place to try to penetrate this fortress? I don't think so, actually. Because down here it's only 2 towers. Because that's just a building. So, first of all, set up the ballista. And then set up some good ladders. Just in case I need the siege tower as well. And I'm just blind, and I just trust blindly that their towers are okay. Their towers are most likely going to reach us here, actually, but not now. They shouldn't be able to reach us now. Okay. Infantry. And ranged units. And the wargs, most likely I won't have that big of a use for you here, actually. Is it even... Would it be a good idea to send people up here? Does this mean that... Is this a way where they can actually run? Can't deploy... Okay, I'm actually gonna try that. Start the battle. focus down the towers. And in the meantime, the wargs are gonna go on a reconnaissance mission. Oh, damn. Oh, what? Path is obstructed. Okay, now they can't run there anymore, so you can't just waltz. You cannot simply walk into MITHLOND. Okay. Thank you for trying, though. Can run back. And 1 tower is down, 2 towers are down. Which is great, so now we'll just move up the ram. Get some people up on the walls. You can actually drop that. You can drop that. I don't think you're gonna need it. And move up the ballista and just everything. Move up everything. Okay, now they are coming to man the walls.
Our men have reached the gate with a battering ram.
Let's see, are they actually going to try and sally out, I wonder? No, they are just running up on the walls.
Angmar will prevail.
So most likely I'm going to lose the fight on the walls. Or actually, let's...
The ladders are now in place.
Yeah.
Walls are no match for the valor and force of our arms.
Nope. It's not, but I would love to try this. Come on. Come on.
Our siege towers have reached the walls. Now the butchers...
Oh my god, they need so much room. I'm thinking if I could try to shoot down that wall that they are standing on currently. I think that would be a lot of fun. And in the meantime, I'll use these guys to rather try to take this part of the wall at least. So, you are in a good position. You are not in a good position, but you are. And start shooting down the wall. Tear down that wall. The Lindar... Oh, they do have some Lindar bowmen. 72 actually, who fortunately aren't shooting. No. Good. This is looking great so far. I do not put too much hope into my Angmarim infantry on this side. But we did manage to bring down 1 elven defender, so we got that going for us. And the shots are coming in from the ballista. 20% damage right now. 25. Yeah, and now they start to pull back. Ooh, actually. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. And I think we're actually going to be able to bring a hole into that
We've breached our enemy's walls.
wall as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Much better than that freaking ram is. Jesus. So now we can start bringing in infantry first and foremost. But I would also very much like to see if they're gonna try
Battering ram has done its work.
to run through this part of the wall. How's it going over here? Looks like it's not going that well, actually. No, if I tell you to run. Okay, so what do I want to do now? I guess these guys should run through first and foremost. The general is good to have. Now I just basically have too much units, too many units. Such a luxurious problem to have. What if I try to just run through with my wargs? That would be such a fun thing to try, and I think I will actually. Just to see if we can get them through this little hole without being entangled over there. We have lost 4%, killed 13. So far our boys on the walls are doing a great job. Where are the wargs? There they are. Will they actually... Okay. They would use that opening. But I want them to... Man. Really difficult getting everyone to stand where I want them to. Move up. And actually stop. And shoot at the elven defenders, nobles, whatever. And then I'll use you to breach in here. No, actually, they're light infantry. I don't need you for that. I'm gonna send in you to deal with that. For now, at least. Run in. Elven defenders, right. Oh, damn. We've lost 1 unit of Angmar infantry. Now just send in the next one, I suppose. Send in the goats. And the archers are doing a great job with taking down the defenders. Just aim at the MITHLOND nobles now. They have these badass shields. But what if... Put you over here. And put you over there. And you back here. I'm just thinking that I would love to try and send some ballista shots in here to see if they would hit the nobles. Can you move a bit closer actually? Yes, you can. Beautiful. So far we've lost 9%, they've lost 18. Okay, can we not climb this wall anymore? Oh, damn. We actually have to ask you to attack the wall again. Don't shoot anymore, and now. And try to get the infantry out of the way so we don't get hit by any stray bolts. Dude! Capture the wall, please. You charge in there, and actually I do think that he has only 1 use, right? Yes, 1 use of this skill, and I want to use that as strategically as possible. Oh, look at this. Complete onslaught. I also think that this is their general. Right there. The MITHLOND nobles. Look at this. Beautiful stuff. However, this is not going as well. But fortunately, we have a lot of units to throw into the mix. How's it going, guys? Okay, so let's just move you out of the way then. Let's put you over here. And then we'll have the ballista start shooting down that portion of the wall. And in the middle we have these absolutely freaking terrified units, and I will be moving you back because I do not want you to die to friendly fire from my ballista. Okay, drop that one. Run over here. Great, and now you can run in as well. I mean, they're holding their ground. You gotta give them that. And you are done. So pull back. And you start shooting at that wall. And you... Maybe if I put you right there. And then you can shoot at the wall as well. Yeah, they are down to 51. The Lindar guards and Mithlond nobles, but they're down to 51. But they most of all, I'm chiseling down on their health and their hit points. And I really hope that you guys are not gonna kill each other now. It does look, in theory, like an absolute perfect lineup. 18%, and this is going to hurt them for sure. 20, 23. So 2 to 3 for each arrow. Glory of Angmar. Put you there instead, and I don't think we need to shoot at you a lot more. Oh, look at this. A lot of dead units. Actually, I'm kind of thinking I just want to start charging in. Captured, lost, captured, lost. You can at least start shooting at them. And you as well. They do have some archers shooting at us. These Lindar bowmen, which are dead now. Man, these ballistas bringing down walls are doing a great job. Okay, let's start throwing these units into the mix, actually. You should be in pike formation, so if I tell you to attack them, will you... Yes, you will march in pikes first. Beautiful. And yeah, we are losing a lot of units in that gate opening. Let's throw him in, at least put him really close. And then as soon as we have taken these side quests, we will be able to encircle the defenders. So if I put you there... Are people starting to pull back? No, not yet. How close do I have to be for that skill to be functioning? I wonder. Are you using the pikes? Like I told you to? Doesn't look like you are, actually. Spear wall formation. And then throw these guys into the mix, and you use the skill. And then I think we should just be able to throw all of those guys in. The archers should now stand in such a good fashion that all of them can shoot through the opening at the Mithlond nobles. Hopefully. But those shields, I mean, that's not something you take lightly or penetrate lightly either. But like I said, at least we're chiseling down on their health. Hopefully, a little bit. We will smash the enemy. Okay, what's it looking like right here? Are we starting to break through? Not really. We have lost 30%, so a third of our army. Just imagine if we hadn't taken down the towers. Then that would have been gruesome. And then I will use the hillmen. Sorry, I lost my voice. use the hillmen to charge in on the defenders from the back. I think that will be a great strategy. Blow the horn because it's cool. What's happening over here? Okay, just some swordsmen with a death wish. Stop shooting, please. And you as well, stop shooting. We should be able to get a good charge in here. They're warmed up, so they're not tired. Yeah, so now I think those guys should be done for, but so will my Angmar infantry. So I put them into a shield wall formation right now just to give them a bit more mass, but I'm not gonna kid myself. They will not be a match at all against the MITHLOND nobles. But look at this, we are just tearing through their gate. And can I? No, can't put you up on here, can I? No. Just run them through first and foremost. They have a lot of ammo, so it might actually be a good idea to just get them through the wall. But damn, the defenders are crushing my pikey boys. That's not good. Okay, these guys are just so close to done as they can possibly be. What if I put you like right there? And then just start shooting at the elven defenders. Maybe even right there. Yeah, that would be cool. And then shoot at the defenders, and you also have a decent amount of ammo, so I can run you in here as well. Just like that. Run. The morale of these units. Jesus. And now we can start shooting at the MITHLOND nobles again because they obliterated my Angmar infantry. Look at this. I don't think... Oh, they did actually manage to take down like 6 of the MITHLOND nobles. Come on, boys. There we go. But sir, won't we hit our own troops? Yes, but we'll hit theirs as well. We have reserves. We almost lost half of our men, which is acceptable if you see how much trash I have. But I have lost 2, and we'll lose 3, 4, 5, 6 full squads. So now both of you can start shooting at those archers instead, actually. And those seem to be stuck up there. Just have nothing to do but accepting to be hit by my arrows. There we go. Now we can charge on the MITHLOND nobles as well. You boys, let's get you through. Where are you guys? You and you and you and you. Let's see if I can just run you over here. And you, no longer in pike formation. I just want to put these guys on the square just in case. I don't think that it's gonna take 11 minutes for me to take care of the MITHLOND nobles, but you never know. You never know. Okay, and these guys are down to 9. Bust a rhyme. Okay, so here they are. My brave, brave boys. And you run over there, and you, if you survive, run over there as well. I really need to try to surround the nobles, if possible. There we go. Just get as many units involved in the fight as possible. 5. Imagine if one of those decide to just hug the corner in a way that my archers won't be able to shoot at them. And that would be how they somehow won. If not, that I would be hugging the town square. Okay, now it's just a grind, man. Blow the horn again.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Yep, that they have. The archers over there are dead, so now it's only grinding down the general's bodyguard. We've lost half of our men. But we will take one big elven settlement, one really important one. So I will be exterminating this population right away. And then I think it's has to be under 3 settlements for the Doom stack to spawn. So I'm thinking if there's some way that I can just surpass that entire thing by trying to like divide up my armies to siege the remaining 2 elvish settlements on the left side. And wow, that general is just chopping down my barrow wights. Actually, can you just kind of get out of there? I do not want him to die. There we go. MITHLOND is ours. We left one survivor to tell the tale, and it's basically like a 2 to 1. We killed 1 for every 2 we lost, but that's okay if you look at what my army was composed of. And I healed up, not that much, healed up like 4%. A lot of them were Angmar infantry, 32 Angmar infantry. Okay, so we healed up a couple. Did anyone really stand out? No, it was all just a complete grind. 67 from a hillman unit was the top. Even if that isn't depressing, I don't know what is. But at least we've taken MITHLOND. And we will not make the same mistake here as we did in Kemethbrinn, where we only occupied it. Here we will rather just exterminate the population and hopefully get a peaceful settlement that way. But that looks like such a fun settlement to defend in case they only come in through that like narrow gap and in case they don't shoot down the walls like I did and the towers. That looks like such a fun settlement to defend. Just set up like a massive wedge at the opening of the gate and just push. So we've taken down one of the main high elven generals. And we will be exterminating the population. I don't know how many buildings you lose when... oh my god. I don't know how much money you lose or buildings you lose when... oh, look at that. Even merged up one of my ballistas. And we have an army over there. Can I reach them to kill them, I wonder? Doesn't look like it, does it? I can reach them with like these 3 units. And you are just a captain. No, we can't reach them. Damn. One group of cavalry, which might actually take down my units. But we took MITHLOND. That's great. And after we repair the city, I want to start getting... Oh my god, you have so many good financial buildings here. Even though you have mines, your income is trash. How is that possible? Oh, 1,000 in devastation and 700 in corruption. Gotcha. So, let's try to do something about that. And culture and grain exchange. We just need a lot of economic buildings. And the mining network would be so awesome. Not that awesome. I completely exaggerated how awesome it would be. But in each case, we have building to do here for a while. So, MITHLOND taken. These guys are on the way over there. Do I have any more armies on the way to support MITHLOND? I don't think I do I? Enemy army routes? Yes. Trade increase. Hunvorn, conqueror of MITHLOND. Beautiful. So, apart from that, I would just want to see... Excuse me for a second. We actually have recorded for over an hour, so it's time to wrap up this episode. But it's been a lot of fun. A lot of management. Very much management. And a lot of just buying stuff I can't really afford. But we are still sieging Imladris. Actually.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
I do not like that you guys are standing so close to my sieging army. So let's see if I...
Orders. By your command, marching to war. Victory in your
Yeah,
name.
now we're kind of standing in their way. But a lot of goblins here, man. I'll just put more units into Kameth Bryn. No units in Mount Graham that I can move, okay. But I really need to get my
Yes, my
diplomat over to the goblins to make sure that they are my allies. And you were in Fangorn, I have nothing to talk to you about. You didn't even give me map information, you cheapskate.
yes.
Okay, so I think we're done here. We haven't lost any settlement, fortunately, and that devastation hopefully is going to go down in a couple of turns. And then we'll start making some serious dough in MITHLOND, because 232 for that kind of settlement is kind of embarrassing. So let's first of all skip to the next season. And see that I still have some units actually alive. That's awesome. And then I want to see if anyone chooses to attack me during the end turn. It's so much fun playing this game. Oh, damn! That's gonna be what we call a far withdrawal. So I will do that outside of the recording actually. So I will be wrapping it up right here. So thank you so much for watching, for the ones of you who stayed this long. And if you have any tips or tricks, as usual, put them down in the comments below. If you put them down, I'll read them, and if they are good advice, I will use them and be grateful for it. And also, speaking of being grateful, big thanks to the ones of you who subscribe to the channel and supports it and me. It makes me very happy and it brings me a lot of joy making content, knowing that it's appreciated. So thank you so much. Now, all of you have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.